Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UA Wrestling, the Rebrand, Season 2. We on episode 9. And we have us a very good show for you to... Never mind, we are fighting backstage. We have us a fight going backstage. That is our Pure Wrestling Champion, X Factor. He's finally got his hands on the man who has been attacking the past couple weeks in Isaac Burns. These two have had history dating back to the original inception of UA Wrestling, making a triple threat match when both these two challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship, then held by King Quinn. It was actually X Factor who delivered the final blow to Isaac Burns, but it was King Quinn who came in and stole that pinfall for him to retain. Since then, these two have been on complete different trajectories. X Factor has went on to become our Pure Wrestling Champion. Isaac Burns took time off to recuperate, rebuild himself, and now he is back trying to take down everything that X Factor has built up. But X Factor finally caught him in his domain. X Factor, the Brooklyn Bully, caught caught Isaac Burns in the parking lot. Parking lot, as everyone knows, is the most dangerous place you can be at at a wrestling show, whether it be wrestlers fighting or people driving, because people can't drive, but wrestlers can fight. Anyway, these two are going back and forth. X Factor pull up, still in street clothes. Isaac Burns dressed like he was ready for a fight. Why are people calling me right now? I just started my live stream. Dad, I'm live streaming. Alright. But X Factor, after getting the early jump on Isaac Burns, is now on the back end again, as Isaac Burns just opened up the ambulance. Why would Isaac Burns open up? Isaac Burns appears to have plans for the ambulance as another strike to keep X Factor down. And he opened the ambulance, but now he's taking him away from the ambulance. Don't know what he did that for. We're for Big Boo, but now we striking back for. Wait a minute! Oh my! X Factor just went to straight choking out. Isaac Burns went straight choking out X Factor. Now X Factor taking Isaac Burns back over to the car. What is he got planned for him? We've got planned for Isaac fighting out. X Factor trying to figure out a way to keep Isaac Burns down. Oh my gosh! He just drove him straight through that window. And now he has a traffic cone. Why have a traffic? Oh my God! He hit him with a traffic cone. Isaac Burns hitting X Factor with everything he can find. Soon he's gonna find a kitchen sink. Oh, and now these two are going back and forth. I have never seen people do the stand and bang in the parking lot. But X Factor is trying to get momentum back after being put through that car window. Just smacking each other back and forth. Isaac Burns begging X Factor to hit him as hard as he can. They just keep going. And now we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned hockey fight. This is how we start off the show here at UA Wrestling. We don't start off with promos. We start off with that hardcore action. As what does X Factor have planned here? Factor picks up. Wait a minute. He's going to the other window. Oh my gosh! And then throw him back into the car. X Factor, he has no way he knows where he's at. And now he's getting put in the gas mask. The gas mask submission. That single arm chicken wing. I forgot what that move was actually called. In the parking lot. Wait, X Factor trying to fight out. X Factor's able to fight out. X Factor showing the heart of a champion. Throwing him into the trash can. Some sort of symbolism there. Maybe, possibly. But X Factor is still clearly dazed. As I just fell on him. Is that a shovel? Oh, he hit him with a shovel. Oh my gosh. Security finally made it to the back to break it up, but by this point he's been put into 2 cars. Why is this here? Either way, looks like we got us something. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on, but we are back in the arena, and we have out here our Women's World Champion, Bea Priestley. Bea Priestley coming off of a victory against Diamond, probably not the way she would like it, as she could not keep Diamond down for the 3 count, so she had to make sure Diamond got counted out. And speaking of Diamond, she's clearly out here to prove that she can beat Bea Priestley, or at least that Bea Priestley cannot beat Diamond. And she's out here and she says she wants Bea Priestley's title. The question is, will Bea Priestley accept the challenge? And Bea Priestley has accepted. So in the near future, it looks like Bea Priestley will be putting up her Women's World Champion up against Diamond. But now the question is, when and where? As we move on, we've had a brawl. We've had our Women's World Champion come out. Now it's time for some actual in-ring action. And that means it's time for Isaiah Sharp Jr.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 236 pounds, Isaiah Sharp Jr.
Isaiah Sharp Jr., the Bayou Hype Beast, made his debut a couple weeks ago, defeating El Ordinario. Last week, coming off of that victory and wanting to build up more momentum, issued an open challenge to anyone in the back who thinks they could have stepped up to face on the Louisiana native. That challenge was answered by a returning the Superstar. And after a hard-hitting match, the Superstar proved why he is still one of the best wrestlers, not only in this company, but in the entire wrestling game community. If only that man was more likable. But enough about the Superstar for now. We still have Isaiah Sharp Jr. and his opponent, a man who used to wrestle in a rip costume. Why does this man keep getting booked?
and his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds,
Can someone tell me why Chase keeps getting booked? I mean, I know Chase had an upset victory over Carter Van Sykes a couple weeks ago. But does that mean he needs to get booked every other week? I mean, it is baseball season. Shouldn't this guy be in a rip costume somewhere in single A? I'm hating. He's a very good wrestler. Again, they keep getting booked in your wrestling. You have to have some sort of wrestling accolades, and Chase does have those accolades. Has wrestled all over the world, whether it's the big leagues or not. That is a lot of wrestling under his belt. as Chase immediately takes the action to Isaiah Sharp Jr. with a springboard drop kick. I believe the problem is everyone looks at Chase and immediately thinks, oh man, he used to wrestle in a rib costume. He has a slab of meat tatted on his ribs. No pause. So they always tend to look over him. And that's where he strives, where people look over him. The underdog has made a business of beating people he should not be beating, as another drop kick to Isaiah Sharp Jr. keeps him down. And looks like that's what happened here. Isaiah Sharp Jr. has not gotten out of the gates yet. The former Federation champion, yes, in my rise, still trying to get acclimated to the UA wrestling style, as Chase is now taking it to the outside. Oh my God! A front roll kick to the side of the head. I believe that kick is finally what woke Isaiah Sharp Jr. up, though. As Isaiah gets in the ring, never mind, he can kick, jab, another kick. Isaiah against the rope. Just on the outside. Chase going off the rope. Oh my God! He just got punched right in the face. But Chase not letting himself stay down for too long. The strength of Chase drops him on the top rope. Followed by an alley-oop. Wait. Oh no, is this what I think it is again? It is. It's that same cameraman. The one that follows around Isaiah Sharp Jr. all the time is now here, and another flash. Flash of eyes. Technically not DQ, I guess. Oh my God, he's even blinded. He was able to counter the clothesline into a... Oh my God, I can't remember what that move is called now. I can't remember what that move is called. But you know what I'm talking about. Drafting DDT. One. Nah, still a 1 count. I know that move's later gonna come to me. It's like, oh my God, that's what it was. And you're just either y'all gonna hear me just say it, or Spanish Fly. It was a Spanish Fly. But anyway, Isaiah Sharp Jr. is now trying to take back control of this match. Running power slam. Isaiah Sharp Jr. No more of the finesse. Now he's trying to use the power advantage that he has over Chase. Elbow drop again. Trying to say stick with the power game, Isaiah. If Isaiah stick with the power game, this could be his victory. Went for a diving form, but that was countered by Junior. Oh my God! End of Heartache! Out of nowhere! 1, 2, no! Isaiah Sharp Jr. just tried to hit him with his strongest move, tried to get his match over quickly. But that wasn't enough, as Chase calls him back to his feet. Going for the springboard drop kick. Yes, he is. But Isaiah gets right back up. Picks him up. Isaiah Jr. already hit Chase with his biggest move. So what else does he have left? Throws him over the rope, went for a punch. Chase countered. Chase gets us in the ring. Big boot by Isaiah as Chase tries to get back into the ring. That is the veteran move by the former World Heavyweight Champion of another company. But that's still not enough for the veteran of the Indies of Chase. Going for a Hurricane Rana. Not even a 1 count. Oh, but he got kicked in the head. A kick to the head in return. A little receipt from Chase. By Isaiah Jr. Trying to fight back. Push him against the rope. What is he going for here? Oh, he's gonna drop him over that rope. Again, ladies, that's less of a rope and more like a cable. As Isaiah takes calls up another boot. And now he could be looking for that elbow shot to the back of the head. Oh, Chase ducked it. Chase with a clothesline. Another one. Kick to the gut by Chase. Isaiah Sharp Jr. is on his heels. Chase throws him in the corner. Went for a scoop slam. That was countered into a net breaker drop. Oh, but still a clothesline. Chase threw his whole body into it. Chase going to the top. Going for a 450. 1, 2, no. Wait, Isaiah caught him again, end of heartache. Caught him again with the end of heartache. 1, 2, 3. What a match. Chase threw everything he had at Isaiah Sharp. Wait a minute, the superstar. Oh, wait, is he gonna? No, he's just gonna stare him down. The superstar. Just letting Isaiah know he could have attacked them then.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Wrestling Grand Prix Championship.
It is title time in UA Wrestling as out comes our challenger. Not Nathan, but Cynthia. The couple have made kind of their mainstay on our Proven Grounds show that is shown after our main show live only on Twitch. But whereas Nathan Pontarelli had a losing victory a couple weeks ago, Cynthia herself won her match last week, and winning her match gave her this opportunity to challenge our new Grand Prix champion, Girl Dynamite. And of course, Nathan's going to be out here to support his lady. Speaking of champions, here comes our new Grand Prix champion, Girl Dynamite. And she's not alone. She's comes out with her partner, Yamashita Alice.
Your hope is struggling and nothing seems right. Just let go.
Girl Dynamite won the title last week after beating Olivia Sutton in a very hard-hitting title match. I forgot what I was about to say. Title match. But for those who don't know, the Grand Prix Championship is usually defended every single show. The only time it has not been defended every single show is if the title holder itself has prior engagements, which has happened before with former champions Charlie, formerly known as Dakota Kai. But Girl Dynamite is here. Girl Dynamite is ready to defend her newly won title. But the question is, will she suffer the same fate as Olivia Sutton? Will she be able to defend her title more than once? And so far, only two people have been able to defend their title more than once. That is Charlie and Isla Dawn. But enough talking. Let's take it down for introductions.
Introducing the challenger, Cynthia! her opponent, from Osaka, Japan, the undisputed wrestling Grand Prix champion, Girl Dynamite.
Our announcer didn't say it, but Cynthia hailing from that Garden State, hailing from Jersey. The Jersey native looking at the title, hoping to be the new champion. But the question is Girl Dynamite ready to lose that title? Or will Cynthia have to snatch it from her? Daphne in charge of this matchup. We are underway. Crowd chanting as these two. Oh my gosh! Girl Dynamite was talking to a fan and turned around and got a sneaker to the face. But Girl Dynamite, after all that still build up, no, and immediately gets distracted by Nathan Pontarelli, and Cynthia takes control, but not for long. As Girl Dynamite battles out of the corner. Oh, and the knees to the gut, followed by a kick to the back. And now these two and Cynthia not taking that lightly is going to try and strike. Cynthia, a good strike in her own, but I don't know if that's going to work against the strong style of Girl Dynamite. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. A super kick to the jaw, then a sweep of the leg. Now Cynthia going to the top. She doesn't do this. Let's see if this pays off with an elbow drop. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. As Cynthia now is going to the apron. She usually doesn't do this often, but she was just going for here. Rolls through with a neck breaker. Cynthia has definitely been in the lab. As the Nathan threw a chair in the ring. There is a Daphne, there's a chair in the ring. Daphne, and Daphne gets pissed at the chair. Daphne disposes of the foreign object, but Cynthia still is in complete control. I spoke too soon, went for a splash. Dynamite got out of it. And then picks her up and just a stomp to the gut. Countered, kick to the gut from the bottom. Very impressive kick by Cynthia. Cynthia takes her down. Oh, went for another super kick. Rolled through again by Girl Dynamite. And she returns with a kick of her own. Oh, and then a spinning kick. And Girl Dynamite set up for that dynamite punch. And she hits it. Dynamite punch. And usually after the dynamite punch, she sets her up. Went for a kick. Went for the dynamite kick. Countered by Cynthia. Cynthia tosses her out the ropes. Drops her right on her knee. And pin her up. Going for Cynthia. Cynthia going for the move called Cynthia. Yes, that's what it's called. Don't get it confused. Cynthia and Nathan just heard the same move called Cynthia. They're very egotistical. By the way, it was countered. And now they're on the outside. Kicks back and forth to one another. On our arm. Daphne's at a count of forearm? You missed an elbow. As Cynthia brings this fight back to the ring as Daphne's at a count of 5. Count of 6. Cynthia line up because she's going for that rolling neck breaker again. And she does hit it again. Oh, but no! The turnbuckle. The turn for that Nathan exposed. Daphne went to go check it. Oh, wait. But they still got Cynthia. Hits her with Cynthia. 1, 2, 3. And the curse continues for the Grand Prix champions as Cynthia is the new champion. It was and she almost didn't get it because of Nathan over helping. but she was still able, even after the distraction, was able to hit Cena for a win. But that was after all the other moves. Look at that, bow, and then you can see in the back, this is when Nathan exposed a turnbuckle. But it still did not matter. And Cynthia, the Jersey girl, has become a Jersey champion. Kind of cringe. Who cares? It's my show. Speaking of my show, out comes the #1 contender. Out comes King Quinn. King Quinn, the #1 contender for our Men's World Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Valentine Hunt. King Quinn also has had Valentine Hunt's number these past couple weeks. King Quinn looking to get his title back, claiming that he would still be champion right now if he had kept his eye on a ball. Calling out the champion, and this time the champion is not going to show up. King Quinn knows the champion is scared of him, but King Quinn will get his hands on his World Heavyweight Championship, so he claims. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the undisputed wrestling tag team champions,
Kobayashi, you heard him, one half of our current world heavyweight, one half of our current World Tag Team Champions. These two are set to do battle against a team that earned their shot a couple weeks ago in a non-title match. But the question is, are our tag team champions looking past these two challengers? As for the past couple weeks, they have had their eyes set on the newcomers to the tag team division, the Motor City Machine Guns. Yes, those guys. The Motor City Machine Guns have had two wins under their belt most recently, which are very impressive. Look out! Kid Jack, first of all, thank you for not nuking our stream with the pyro. Appreciate that. But Kid Jack and Kobayashi, like I said earlier, have had their eyes set on newcomers to the tag division, the veterans, the world-renowned tag team, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. But the question is, is their aim to focus on the machine guns? Are the headhunters too focused to not pay attention to their current challengers that are going to be stepping in front of them? That being Showtime Hunter and Antonio Franco. This match will tell us if they are. Antonio Franco, even though he was the one that took the pinfall in the Fatal 4-Way match at UA Wrestling Remix, he was the one who got the winning pinfall in the street fight a couple weeks ago against Axman Arthur and Remy Skull, which earned them this shot at the tag team champions. This is a good time to let you know this is not a tag title match. This is more so just a title eliminator, which in this case is very good for these two because again, like I said earlier, we don't know if our current tag team champions are looking past it. Because if they are, they're in for a rude awakening from this duo. Antonio Franco, the ladies love him, allegedly. The men want to be him, allegedly. All I know is he has a big ego. Speaking of men with big egos, this guy most recently has definitely shown his ego.
And his partner from Plaza de Toros, weighing in at 231 pounds,
Showtime Hunter is the one who blew out the stream. Shame on you, sir. Showtime Hunter made his return to UR Wrestling a couple weeks ago in the tag team division, teaming up with Antonio Franco. Since then, these two have been on a tear, completing their rivalry with Axman Arthur and Remy Skull. Showtime Hunter has shown he has everything that it takes to be a big name player. Antonio Franco has shown everything he can be a big name player. So when these two come together, the Lionheart and the Golden Tiger, they're trying to prove that they can be a force in this tag team division. But let's see if they are, as Japanese Breath is now in charge of this main event, as Kobayashi immediately tried to get the tag advantage over Antonio Franco. Antonio Franco able to get out of it. This is a very interesting style clash that we have going on. We have the high-flying lucha style from Antonio Franco teaming with the striking lucha style of Showtime Hunter, going against the Japanese street fighting style, the Japanese brawling style of Kobayashi. You see those forearms and chops, and then the boots keeping Antonio Franco down. That is the Japanese brawling street fighting style of Kobayashi, as well as the military trained fighting style of Kid Jack. As, oh my god, clothesline. As he falls down. Oh! Straight ran through Antonio Franco on that corner. As a tag, in comes Kid Jack, the smallest man in the match so far, going against the biggest man in the match so far. And immediately the strikes from Showtime Hunter. Showtime Hunter, one of the strongest strikers we have. His hands and feet will put you down quick, fast. His hands and feet, but also got to worry about the knees. Knee to the sternum by Showtime Hunter, as Kid Jack has trying to get out of the blocks, and he does with a forearm. Rolls him up. Whoa, Japanese Rice fell on the rope. Doesn't matter. Rolls him through. Kid Jack able to kick out of that though. Kid Jack with his training in military expertise knows multiple ways to be able to take your opponent down. Speaking of which, just a straight up double leg takedown. Not going to the top rope. What is he going for here? As Showtime makes it to his feet, only get taken down with an axe hammer. One, and Antonio Franco able to break it up. For people who don't know about Undisputed Rules, you have one breakup per tag. So if they try to pin Showtime here, Antonio Franco cannot break the tag up. As we got some tag team action, double kicks. Because now Antonio Franco cannot go in and break it up unless there's another tag made. So our champions are currently at the advantage, and not anymore, as we now got tag team action from Showtime Hunter and Antonio Franco. The speed of these two. Oh, went for a moonsault, but Kobayashi able to get the knees up. As back in the corner, another tag, more tag team action. The chemistry from these two is showing very well. Backbreaker into a suplex, but Kobayashi rolls through into a tag. Oh, but then Kid Jack immediately gets caught in the cross arm breaker. Cross arm breaker, Kid Jack able to get out of it. Strikes, and an uppercut. Showtime able to fight back. Showtime put him into the corner. There's no tag person in that corner, so this is just a Showtime trying to get a tag. Oh! Don't know what it was going for, but there it was. Countered by Kid Jack. Kid Jack throws him into the corner. Now we got tag action from the champions. Pulls him up and oh, there's a punch right to the eye. Oh, and then puts his feet on both eyes, trying to hinder the sight of Showtime. As now Kid Jack. Oh, I don't know what Kid Jack was going for, but Antonio Franco shut that down with the swiftness. Oh, and then a knee to the gut by Showtime Hunter. That's what Showtime did last time. Antonio Franco shut down the tag, shut down whatever Kid Jack was going for, and then Kid Jack throws Showtime to the outside. Oh, and then Kid Jack attacks Antonio Franco for the sucker punch he delivered to him. At Japanese Drive, that count of 2. Showtime getting into his feet. So is Antonio Franco. At a count of 4. What is Showtime went to attack Kid Jack. Wait a minute. Cradle shock on the floor. Japanese Drive is at a count of 6 though. Japanese Drive is at a count of 7. Showtime Hunter is too busy worried about Kid Jack. But now he's able to put his eyes back on Kobayashi. Kid Jack making his way back to the corner. But now Showtime. What is he gonna go for? Oh, just elbows to the back as the crowd counts along. On 4th one, just for good measure. Throws him off the rope. Goes under. Goes over. On whatever it was, Kobayashi ran right through him. But now we got tag moves going on. Wait a minute. Brainbuster, followed by a frog splash. 1, 2, no, Kid Jack breaks up the pinfall. But now Antonio Franco going to the top. What is he going for? You remember the rules said Kid Jack cannot interfere anymore. So went for axe handle. 1, just a 1 count. Off the rope. Oh, I don't know what he was going for, but what it was, countered by Kobayashi, followed by a bicycle kick. Kobayashi has the gathering. Kobayashi going out to check his breath. Now it's just Kid Jack and Antonio Franco. Oh my God, enziguri. Antonio Franco, what's he going for now? Trying to take him to had hesitation on what he wanted to go for. Kid Jack was able to fight out of it. Kid Jack with a threw him into the corner. But Antonio Franco was able to kick right back up. Adrenaline right through his face. Oh, but they got a knee to the face. That jumping knee by Kobayashi usually is the prelude to the package pile driver. 1, 2, no. Showtime had to go in and break it up. And that is the one breakup that Showtime has. And I believe, in his mind, I believe he did use it well. As now, Kobayashi going for just a flurry of forearms and kicks and punches and stomps. Picks up Antonio Franco. Question is, does Question is, does Kobayashi have anything left to attack Antonio Franco with? Wait, count him up. Hurricane Rana! Goes to the outside, right next to Kid Jack. Oh, but Kid Jack got in his way and pays for his troubles. As Kobayashi kind of just letting it happen. Antonio Franco looking at him, but Antonio Franco trying to figure out what he wants to do. He's going to go back to the ring. Back to the ring. Oh, punch to the gut. And then scraping the eyes and the face of Antonio Franco. Oh, the ladies are not going to like that he is messing that face up. And they're not going to like this, caving in the chest with those boots. Those combat boots right to the chest. Oh my God, just... Oh my gosh! All these strikes. He could be out cold. 1, 2. No! Antonio Franco able to kick out. Antonio Franco countered, throws Kobayashi into the corner. And now he's going for it. Springboard, went at Kid Jack. Kid Jack had to fall down. Still able to hit the arm drag this late in the match is impressive work by Antonio Franco as he tags in the fresher man. He tags in Showtime Hunter. Someone throws Kobayashi into the corner. Shadow boxing in front of him. Drives him around, forearm to the back. Lines him up, knees to the back. 1. No. 1 count, says Japanese ref. As Showtime throws Kobayashi back to the corner. More tag action. What are we going to hit here? Oh, then we saw last time. Sweeps the leg, drop kick, and followed by a tope to the inside of the ring. Went for Enziguri, countered by, dodged by Kobayashi. Kobayashi throws Antonio Franco back to the corner. Oh, whatever he's going for, countered by Antonio Franco. Antonio Franco now dragging Kobayashi to another corner. Throws him outside, but Kobayashi's able to hang on, but not for long. Triangle drop kick. And then stunting to the crowd. Ever the showman that is Antonio Franco. And then he turns his eyes to Kid Jack. Oh, and him with an enziguri. And Japanese off at a count of 3. Showtime Hunter now tags in. Kobayashi is made back into the ring. Try to throw him off the rope. Clothesline by Kobayashi. Throws him off the ropes. Ducks under. Whatever it was a miscalculation. Gonna try it again. No, another miscalculation by Kobayashi. And now he's gonna force him against the rope. Then a scoop. Oh! He landed so high. He landed high on his neck right there. Off the rope. Enziguri! Showtime Hunter is dazed and confused, but still trying to fight his way out of the corner. Or he's gonna pick him up. He traps the legs. Cradle, shock, middle of the ring. Going to the top. Use your cradle shock for Showtime Hunter. It's followed by a 450. 1, 2, 3. Ignore this whole part. The tag team champions was defeated by Showtime Hunter, and now look at Motor City Machine Guns mocking the tag team champions for losing their match. But that's also the first match the tag team champions have lost. Again, clearly more focused on Motor City Machine Guns. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming out to UA Wrestling.